Hello, it's Coco. I'm doing a recap of episode 4 of Your Love. And it was about Shy and Ping and Shy Yu's blood were getting drawn to find out who was Bae's biological daughter. And someone, I think I might have forgot to mention, but her driver was in part of the kidnap. He was threatening money for her, and of course he wanted, she wanted Yashin to keep working for him, and this time being her bodyguard. And they end up finding out that he's been killed. So she's like, I really need you to be my bodyguard for me and my daughter. At the time, she doesn't know, and she does end up finding out. But at the before all that stuff like really goes down, it's his executive assistant's birthday. And so, all the girls are giving him gifts, and Sean Ping's like, oh, this is my moment to give him my tie clip, the one she got in episode, 1. But the turn time she was going to give it to her, someone already was getting to her wannabe boo. And it's her sister Shy. We knew that she was making a scarf for executive assistant, but not Sean Ping. And so when she overheard and was trying to get away and saw them and whatnot, she hid her gift away. And of course she sees this, and he picks it up and tries to give it back to her later. But anyway, executive assistant's like, oh, while y'all's here, shoot, we can go out to eat. But Shy Ping uses excuses not to eat with him by saying that she wants to go get him a cake, and he was like, okay. And Shy Yu was gonna go with her to go help get the cake, because it's a nighttime, it's dinner. And Shy and Ping was like, no, I'll go by myself. And Yishin goes with her. That's when he gives her the tie clip she dropped, because she dropped it at the time. She didn't want to give him the gift when she saw that, her sister Shy Yu, gave him a gift. She wouldn't do that to her. And so Yishin treats her out to a meal and a drink and all the time, executive assistant and Shy. She was waiting on them, but Yishin pretends to be Shy and Ping and text her and tell her, y'all go ahead to eat. And at the time, this is like, okay, Shy Yu, she's not as sweet as she wanna be. Well, she's not as sweet. Let's just say she's not as sweet. No, I mean, she's a nice person, but she got to the bottom of like, okay, like, why are you falling up on my sister like that? Okay, because she wants to do it, She wants to know she can get with him, or she can get with him. And he's like, oh, she just reminds me of my sister. She that squash that. Shy Yu is happy, and she's really happy because Shy Ping got drunk, and that crap was hilarious to her from Ping in front of Shy Shin, and to all kind of craziness. It's silly, it's funny. And Shy Ping wakes up the next day, don't remember nothing, and she's accuses of Yishin again trying to do something to her, and he's like, look, I ain't doing nothing to her. And at the time the door knocks, Shy Yu is like, I don't know where she is. And Shy Ping had tried to hide. She tried to hide in a bathroom that had like clear glass. So of course she saw her, and she's like, what are you doing here? And she's like, Mom. And that's when Yishin grabs her and said, we're dating. And Shy Yu is like, oh, suck it now, y'all dating. And so Shy Ping just goes along with it because she don't want to hurt her sister feeling. And later on, they find out that it is Shy Yu is Bae's daughter. And it was a sad, like, awkward moment because Shy and Ping and Yishin was there, and Shy and Ping just get up to to leave, and it was just like, it was sad, awkward. And so she started crying in the car, and y'all shopping, so she was now I'm alone and she crying. It was so sad. I mean, it was, and Yishin was like, he struck on her cheek, struck on her tears, and he was like, "You're not alone," and oh, it was sad. And then goes back to Sha Yu's back at Bae's house, because Bae's like, "Oh, we got a room for you already. We got your stuff." And when Bae was going down the stairs, she hears Sha Yu singing this lullaby, and she goes back up and where did you hear that at? And she's like, "That's a song that Ya and Ping used to sing when we were going to bed." And this is when it gets real. Like, okay, y'all cannot keep saying that Sha Yu is not they cannot keep saying that is Bae's daughter. Okay, this is when dramas they make you. It's the frustration. First of all, the only parent that was ever shown so far was Sha Ping, and that was his daddy. That was her daddy, and that's right there. It shows that, and the reason why I brought that up is because in episode 2, when Yishin was figuring out, trying to figure out where her little girl went at, his thumb was covering up it was covering up the dad's face. It's like, why would y'all cover that up? I mean, the only person dating was Sha and Ping's, and then in the opening theme, hello, Bae is hugging Sha and Ping. There's no way in. Bae, she's tough. She's sick. Something's wrong with her. I don't know what yet, but something is wrong with her. And Sha Ping kind of acts like her, but she got more heart. And I mean, I don't blame Bae, because she was telling Yishin, she said, "I can't be acting like a woman in a man's world." I don't know. She's in a man world, she can play a man game, and I don't blame her, because, her, Chairman G, her brother-in-law, already trying to take advantage, trying to get over in her, which apparently he's in part of the plan. I think he's the one that got her driver killed, which, they don't know nothing about that yet. That's why she hired Yishin to figure out, who's behind this, trying to do stuff to me, and, all that stuff going down. But anyway, what I was trying to get to this is that if she wanted anyone to be her daughter, Sha and Ping will be it. There's nothing wrong with Sha Yu, because she slapped Sha and Ping when Sha and Ping was kind of out of order, which I still can't get over that, because I'm still no. I mean, she slapped her, but anyway, the Sha and Ping fight. So why wouldn't you want a daughter that fights? You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's very cruel. I mean, that was a sad scene. That's when Sha and Ping realized that, okay, even if he, she don't like Bae, she really do want a mom. She really loved to know what happened to her family. And so they're back. So Sha and Ping and Yishin are back into their own apartment, and Sha and Ping smell something good, and she goes up to them, so it's like, "Something smell good," and he's like, "Oh, it's my food, I cooked." And she's like, "I can't believe a grown man could cook." And he was like, "Well, I didn't get to be raised up by parents either, my grandma taught me a little bit something, something." And she's like, "Well, I'm hungry," and he brings her out some, and she's tearing it up, and he was like, "You and me being booze, we should make it real," She was like, "Your food ain't that good. It's good, but it ain't that good." And she asked him why he was scared of bows. And something happened to his grandma rented a t-shirt and bow thing. And I don't know if it's because he got beat up as a little boy when he wore it, or he threw up afterwards, from getting beat up. But that's what made him scared of bows. And she's like, "You done showed out, because she was you's a thug. You scared of bows? Come on now." But he is, and while he was telling her the story, she done ate up all the food in the bowl, and she's like, "Can I have some more?" And so he wouldn't get her some more. And so while she had chopsticks, and she was looking she was pretending that the moon was a poached egg. He heard her and he came out, he said poached egg, and I think it was referring to her because he called her chest poached egg, and that made her mad, so she goes in and runs to his apartment. And so she's chasing him around the apartment trying to hit him, you know, for making fun of her. And that's how it ends. In it was a good episode.